The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
About an hour away from Green Day tickets, the Song Scramble, Green Day, Pumpkins, Rancid, Wrigley Field. Free tickets coming up at 8 a.m.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
Sports.
Toilet Bowl 3, the Bears on Thursday Night Football. They win the game against the Carolina Panthers, the worst team in the NFL. Do you want to hear the highlights?
I do.
Okay, I just want to preface this by my award-winning recap montages of Bears games. This does not live up to the hype. It was a field goal affair. It was the worst. I hate that crew on Thursday night with Al Michaels and Kirk Herbstreit.
What'd they do to you?
They well, listen to it and you tell me when you hear this, Kenzie, too. Listen and hear the excitement in their voice.
Oh, my God, I have to do everything.
54, and that one is inside the left. And he does. And that kick is good. So 3 field goals for him, and he's in. Deontay Foreman takes it in for the touchdown.
That's the whole montage.
That's it?
That's it.
I watched every Bears game, but last night I was at the Metro. I missed the entire game.
Yeah.
I know they won, but
There was touchdowns.
There was one touchdown. By
that was like 10
Because
seconds
when
of
I went
highlights.
to bed, it was like 10-9.
That was at the end there. Yeah, so Bears got a touchdown at the end with Foreman, which was a great play.
There was no more touchdowns?
Well, not by the Bears. There was 3 field goals and a touchdown, 16-13.
Huh.
I'll give you the touchdown again. Here it is. Here's what it sounded like.
Hear it again.
Here it again. Here's it.
He does.
After 3 field goals.
And that kick is good. So 3 field goals for him,
That's a field goal.
and he's in. Deontay Foreman takes it in for the touchdown.
That's not an exciting
It really
touchdown.
reminded me of the movie Mean Girls when they're like, and none for Gretchen Wiener, bye, because he's like 3 field goals for you. And it was just like so generic.
Oh, yeah, but they won. They did a great job by winning the game. And, of course, it's probably Bajan's last game.
I don't think so.
I know you don't think so. You think Justin Fields is gone for the year, but he's 2-2 on the season. Now, if you want to go back, Justin Fields is 7-26 as a starter.
They're going to let him play again. Did they find his thumb?
Justin Fields' thumb is dislocated. They have not located it, so we'll see what happens in the next game coming up. So, a big game with making the Panthers worse. Excellent chance for that number 1 overall pick, as they got a pick from them. And Bajan wasn't sharp, but he just didn't make any mistakes. So that was good. You know what I mean? It wasn't
nice.
Yeah, the last game he kind of made a lot of mistakes, a lot of interceptions. He didn't do that. He was solid. It was great to see his dad out there, Travis the Beast Bajan. He didn't get back to you, did he? Can he read your message yet on Instagram?
He's busy. He's slammed.
Well, he's going to the games.
Yeah, his son's playing. He's busy. This is probably the most booked he's ever been in his life.
Yeah, Bajan was 20 for 33, 162 yards, and yeah, he looked solid.
I
But
don't know. Sounds like a starting quarterback to me.
looked good. Also, the funniest part was Eddie Pinheiro, former Bear kicker. At the end, there's about 1:20 left, and they're down. Panthers 16-13. A field goal ties the game, can go in overtime. It's a 60-yard field goal. That's pretty far, Kenzie, right?
That's far away.
Pretty far. There was no hesitation in sending him out there to kick the field goal. I put the video up on Q101's Facebook page. He ran out there like, wait, you want me? Wait, why am I going out here? We're down by 3, 120. We're 60 yards away. And he just goes out there. You see him kind of shrug. He goes, he kicks it. The ball drops like 10 yards short. It was really, and he kind of just looked in the camera and looked back to the sideline. Hey,
Oh, he didn't make it?
He didn't make it,
I thought
no.
it was going to be like a Cinderella story at the end.
No, it's not. And he just kind of shrugged back to the sideline. I told you I couldn't kick it. What do you guys want from me? And it's because he played for the Bears. I remember him. He was like a hero for a couple of weeks with the Bears back in 202019. It was a real exciting time.
He was the guy after the double dunk guy.
That's right.
What, Cody Parkey.
Cody Parkey. Rest in peace.
Gone too soon. 4-1
Not
out.
really.
I
No.
think he's alive.
Yeah, he's alive.
Okay.
He's actually
Breaking news.
Cody Parkey's actually alive and well. He's got a beautiful wife, and he made about $15 million in the NFL.
That's right.
I'm not sure if he's on a team anymore.
Well, look that up, because I just remember looking at a photo of his wife and going, that's upsetting. He's done quite well for himself for a kicker.
He's got a lot of money.
Yeah, he's really knocked it out of the park.
I do remember this, Kenzie, and Case was really mad when he saw he had a really pretty wife.
It was just annoying. I was alone at the time. I was wanting anything.
Well, like Cody Parkey's wife. The bar
What
was set there.
does she look like? She must be blonde if Case likes her.
I think that's right.
She's a very attractive girl.
No, go ahead and describe her, Brian.
When you look her up, I'll tell you.
What are you? Jeez, it sounds like you're doing one of those news sketches for a crime. Now I know exactly what she looks like.
Very attractive girl, 5'4", medium bra size. I don't know why I said medium.
Medium bra size?
So, Cody
Is
Park.
that what you just think they are? Small, medium, large?
Aren't they?
No.
Oh, damn. Anyway, Cody Parkey's been out of the NFL since 2021, last team on the Saints. So he had a nice little career, though, about 7 years. He made the Pro Bowl in 2014.
Wow. Good
I know.
for him.
She's blonde. I knew it. You would never.
Sorry.
She's attractive, right?
Case is very like Aryan race.
That's
Blue
not,
eyes,
that's not
blonde hair. That's all he wants.
Also, an excessive description of just liking blonde women.
I know. You know exactly what I mean. If his girlfriend gets a tan, he's like, whoa, settle down.
Oh,
That's a
God.
real conclusion to jump to.
That's big.
It's like,
Like,
whoa.
I have a type.
You're not like into golden skin even. You're just like, whoa, I want to be able to see those veins, sister.
Yeah. Well, good for Cody Parkey. Good for
Yikes.
Cody Parkey. That's great. Also,
That is Case's type.
oh, boy.
She was like, Casper? With blonde hair.
I can see through her to her back, to the buttons on her dress in the back that I like her.
Nothing wrong with being a little pale.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Big fan.
I want to see the blue blood rushing through your veins, sister. That's his type right there. Okay.
All right, let's keep going. Chicago Blackhawks phenom Connor Bedard set another record, got 4 points in a game, first time since someone did that in 1944 for the Bruins. So another record as they won that game. They won, but still we always feel like they're going to lose, but we know the future's bright with him as they build around
Well, he's living
him.
up to the hype. He's everything we wanted him to be.
1,000%. He is 1,000% exciting and living up to the hype.
Who is?
Connor Bedard for the Blackhawks. Yeah.
You missed that part?
Yeah.
Yeah, Connor. She was still.
I had to close out of the white girl tab thing. Sorry.
That
I have not closed out.
I thought we were
Listen,
talking about somebody on the Bears. I'm like, who are we this excited about?
I will tell you, the white girl tab is hard to get out of. You know, when you go down that
Well,
wormhole.
Cases,
Hey, I know, brother.
according to Case.
Okay, Kenzie's sources found out that Shohei Ohtani was in town with Seiya Suzuki having dinner at a private room in Chicago's.
Okay.
Is it Nobu? What is that, a sushi
Nobu.
place? What is it?
Nobu is like an upscale restaurant. They do have good sushi.
Okay.
You don't know Nobu?
I
You don't
know
know
that-
about Nobu?
I don't know. I don't know nothing about Nobu.
Okay.
Teach me about Nobu.
It's very fun, very nice place. Bougie people go.
Yeah.
So I will say, I know somebody who works over there.
Ooh.
And my husband and I, it was like a little group chatty chat because we're all
Okay.
friends. And we're like, hey, is this true? Because it's not on Twitter, right? That they, like, somebody posted on Twitter that they were going to have this private dinner, Seiya Suzuki and Shohei Ohtani, okay?
Yes.
With family members at Nobu.
And in case you don't know, just to keep you up to date, that the Cubs, if they acquire him, he's the best player in baseball, a $500 million contract. It is a game-changing for the Chicago Cubs.
Okay. So then I'm like, neat. So I text this person to Nobu and I'm like, what's poppin'? Are they there?
Did you really say what's popping in the text?
Yes. And then
That's a business text. What do you want her to say? It's
Yeah, what's-
a formal greeting.
What's popping?
what poppin'? What's going on? And they said yes, they saw them. And I'm freaking out. But then,
Oh, no.
so they said that. Nobody, like, there's no pictures or anything. They said they had a private room. They're like, yes, I saw them here. I'm not the waitress, but I saw them here.
Okay.
I'm like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I was very excited.
You text all that? Three
Yeah,
oh my gods?
God. I sent Jonah Hill with the hands. Like that. I'm so excited.
Oh, that's a great
Yes.
meme.
I was so excited.
That's a good one.
But then I found out somebody posted that Shohei Ohtani was in Japan. Well, first off, he was supposed to get surgery.
Wait a minute.
Seiya Suzuki and Shohei Ohtani are apparently both in Japan. And
Oh, no.
oh God, which one was it? I think it was Shohei Ohtani did this thing where he bought a baseball mitt yesterday for all the youth.
Yes, yeah.
Japan.
With his partnership with New Balance, he
Yeah.
provided every elementary school student with a baseball glove in
Isn't that
Japan.
amazing?
He did that-
Japan is very big.
He did that while he did that while eating sushi at Nobu?
He's a busy
See,
guy.
I was like, well, maybe he didn't hand deliver them. You know what I'm
God.
saying? So I mean, he's supposed to get that surgery and then the glove delivery.
That is multitasking.
So then I was like,
So it wasn't probably, you don't know if it was him or not.
all I know is somebody who works there said, yes, I saw them go in the private room. And then a news article came out about the gloves, which happened that day. So I was very conflicted.
Could there be a chance that because there's a big, massive time change in Japan that he did both
Maybe.
No,
in one day?
no.
No?
I don't know why he wouldn't just have dinner there.
Yeah, you got good restaurants in Japan, I've heard.
He had to fly
Probably
to
better
Chicago.
sushi.
Yeah, he had to fly to Chicago to get sushi.
Yeah, well, that's what we're known for. World renowned.
Yeah. Well, people always say, I got to fly it in. Well, Japan, that's the source of sushi.
That was the joke, Brian.
I got it. No, I got the joke.
Oh, good. I'm glad you repeated that.
Yeah, hey, why not do it there? But I don't know. I just wish I knew it was true because, God, for the Dodgers, the Cubs, who's like the third
Giants.
team? Giants are all going for Shohei Ohtani. Game changer. Game-changing superstar. We're just talking about Connor Bedard. This guy's not that young, but it's that same vibe. It will be the biggest superstar in Chicago.
The only thing I'll say is Shohei Ohtani said, like, Cubs were one of the top teams he wanted to join previously, and him and Seiya Suzuki are very close.
And what if the conspiracy is, I will go there as long as I get rid of David Ross. And then they'll go ahead and they get the new manager. The biggest deal in managerial history.
I don't know if he had like a thing against David Ross. David Ross has been through enough. You don't have to put out there that players hate him and are getting him fired.
I'm just saying they made a power move to put the best person possible in place. The Cubs did, and now going to get the best player. It's going to be incredible.
Okay, so just to summarize, because we threw a lot out there, you heard from somebody that Ohtani and Suzuki had sushi in Chicago yesterday.
Yes.
There's also a possibility that's not true and that he was giving away baseball gloves to children in Japan.
Yes.
Which is a nice thing to do.
It's great. I love it.
It makes you a horrible person, but I really hope the first one's the true one.
As do I. I just want to make sure we're all on the same page.
Yeah. So once again, Kenzie says, F them kids.
That is not what I said.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Clash with Kenzie, last one of the week for tickets to the Marvels. That movie opens this weekend. 312-591-8300. Call right now to compete against Kenzie in a trivia contest to win these darn movie passes. And as Kenzie has pointed out, I haven't been to a theater, I don't think, since me and Case went to go see The Jackass.
Really?
Which is was that 2 years ago? Something like that?
I'm sure more.
It was February of last year, so almost 2 years ago.
There was a blizzard, I remember, and we were the only ones that showed up for the premiere. And a couple of our good listeners did, the crew members did, but there was a literal, like they said, don't get on the roads. It's the worst night in Chicago of the year.
Do you remember how that night ended?
How did it end? I do remember. Okay, so my wife was out of town, Kenzie, on a business trip, and I live right next to the theater. It was right over here in Streeterville, the McCormick theaters. And Case is like, at the end, we kind of this awkward silence, and he goes, all right, well, I'm going to go to the station and pass out because we got to be up in a couple hours for the show. And I said,
there was a blizzard, so I didn't want to go home and then get stuck on the way in.
So you didn't let him stay in your guest bedroom?
That's exactly where the story went. Yeah. No, we didn't have a guest bedroom then. We had a one bedroom. So am I
couch?
I had a couch, but am I gonna?
Are you going to what?
Let him sleep in the bed with me?
Be hospitable?
Be on the couch.
Even Case on the couch is in the realm of the bed. It was a small one-bedroom apartment.
I mean, what are you trying to do? Have an orgy that you don't want to be here? I mean, who cares? It's in a different room.
I sleep in boxer briefs, and I get up to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, and he's going to see me. So I said, all right, we'll have good.
I would imagine Case sleeps like a bear. I don't think he'd like tussle if you walked by.
He's feeling like a sleep apnea kind of vibe. Where he's like,
I think he's gone if he's out.
Sleep apnea, a real sensitive subject right now. Girlfriend's not too happy with how loud I've been when I've been sleeping lately.
oh,
no.
jeez.
The whole thing.
Are you going to get the mask?
Well, we got a humidifier.
God, you're so young for that mask. You have so many years of having to wear it. You're 24.
Have you been to a doctor about it yet?
No. I think her bedroom is just very dry.
Sure.
So we got a humidifier to see if that helps. We're going to sleep with the humidifier for the first time tonight.
Oh. The mask is, listen, I know a lot of our listeners use the mask, and you have to.
And there's no shame in that, by the way.
Well, it can kill you, sleep apnea. You have to do something about it. It can.
No, I thought you meant the mask could kill you.
Oh, the mask can't kill you. The mask can
Kills your spirit.
That's right, yeah.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
You can't defeat her. She's too powerful.
Clash with Kenzie.
Let the battle begin.
Q101.
It's the last one of the week, and the movie opens this weekend, The Marvels. You'll go see it, and it's from our friends at Allied Global Marketing, and it's brought to you by Marvel Studios. The Marvels. Experience the return of Captain Marvel in The Marvels, only in theaters, starting today. I bet the people at Allied Global Marketing had no idea rap horns were coming after
I
that.
bet they're pumped about it, too.
Yeah, a lot of excitement. That's got your number one girl, right?
Yeah, this doesn't need to be the power hour of blonde women I'm
Oh,
attracted
God,
to.
you love Brie Larson.
Brie Larson's my number one.
But he's not alone in that. I mean, she is, she's captivating. I loved her in Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
She actually gets a lot of hate.
That's right.
Like, a
For
lot.
what?
There's a lot of people who don't like her.
I'm
which is
curious why.
interesting.
Was there something she did?
No,
Has she been canceled? I don't know about
No.
it.
People think that she have found her like not super tolerant. I don't know. I haven't
Not
really
easy to
seen her
work
in
with,
anything.
people talk about.
Not easy to work with. Now, is it people just being like a woman who knows what she wants? I don't know. But she has been labeled as not very loving, warm, easy to work with, etc.
Love it. Love it. That's a woman I
I
can
will
fix.
say,
That makes her more attractive.
I will say my favorite Between Two and Ferns episode is with her.
That's good. That's a good one.
Hilarious. Zach Galifianakis interviewing her.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, because that was really one of my only exposures with her. I thought she was really funny in it. So
I like her.
Let's ask what Alicia and Griffith thinks of her.
Alicia, do you like her?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, good. Sound like the Dalton Mayer back there.
I feel you. Alicia knows. She's heard the rumors.
Yeah. Here's that in case you missed that Dalton Mayer.
Are for you, though.
No, sir.
You didn't go to Las Vegas?
No.
All right, here we go, Alicia. Tell us something about yourself real quick, by the way.
So I'm a nurse. I have a 15-year-old son that I would love to take to see the Marvel movie.
Oh,
I have a fur baby, and I got the day off, and I'm so excited to play.
wow.
Oh my God, you're just winning.
Yeah.
This is great.
Still have to win, though. So here we go.
Yeah, I still got to win. Yeah.
First 1 to 5 wins. Listen carefully. If Kenzie gets one wrong, you can steal a point. And you can do the same to her. Call heads or tails right now on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, call it.
Head.
It's tails.
No.
Kenzie goes first. You ready, Kenzie?
Yeah, everyone gets so upset when I win. It's so uncomfortable. It's so uncomfortable for me. Maybe we should just let everyone go first all the time.
Congratulations, Kenzie. You won the coin
Everyone's
toss.
always like, ugh.
I don't know if that helps her, Brian, if you're over the top congratulating her.
Sound a little snarky?
A little bit.
A little bit.
All right, ask
Me
Kenzie
and-
a question.
Kenzie, what decade saw the popularization of the Charleston dance? What decade?
The Charleston?
Yeah.
Or the Carlton?
Not the Carlton.
Okay, I wanted to clarify.
Yeah, not that
You
one.
read things wrong a lot.
Yeah.
The Charleston, I am going to say the 60s.
60s is not right. Do you know, Alicia?
I'd say the 40s.
Guys, got to go back a little deeper. A little deeper for
Really?
that. Da-dun-dun, da-dun-dun. That's the
What-
song.
what was
Da-dun-dun, da-dun-dun. The 1920s.
Oh, God. They were
Oh.
dancing back then?
Yeah.
It was before the Depression. They had so much to dance about.
Yeah, that's true. When was the Depression?
The end of the 20s.
Oh.
So it was the roaring
they danced
20s.
right into it.
Yeah.
They never saw
yeah.
it coming.
Danced right into that one.
Kind of like the 90s for us. You know what I mean? Oh, we
What
were like
happened?
drunk on money, the stock market going up, everything was great. Then 9/11 happened, and it's been kind of crappy ever
You
since.
just told me how you used to live. I don't feel like you were drunk on money in the 90s.
Well, not me.
You had rats in your apartment.
Yeah. But you know what? I was happy.
You
I was
were-
happy. How many people are really happy today?
The Great Depression isn't actually about just being depressed. It wasn't a bunch of people.
When you don't have
who
money.
needed therapy.
They certainly did when they lost all their money.
Oh my God.
All right, ask Alicia a question, Brian. There are no points on the board.
Wow.
Nothing's going on here.
This one's going to be a while, I think.
I know.
You keep on talking about 9/11. Just move on, Brian.
It's like The Sopranos. It's over. All right, here we go. Who's going? Who's
It's
question?
Alicia's question.
Alicia, what is the molten rock magma called once it flows from a volcano?
Lava.
Lava's right. Good job, Alicia. Kenzie, Rafael Nadal plays what sport professionally?
Who?
Rafael Nadal.
What's the last name?
Nadal.
Nadal. I'm going to say soccer.
It's not soccer. Alicia, do you know?
Ooh, tennis.
It is tennis. Good job.
Oh, it was
All right, she's got 2, and it's back to her.
Alicia, what team is play-by-play announcer Jason Benetti leaving the White Sox for?
Detroit Lions, and I'm very upset about it.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Not the Detroit Lions.
Oh, don't say it. Don't say it.
Don't say it. Don't say it. I don't want to be accused of anything. Stop your mouth.
Oh my gosh, that's terrible.
Kenzie?
It's the Tigers.
It's the Tigers. Kenzie's on the board.
That would have been a plot twist, though.
yeah, can you imagine?
Back to Kenzie?
Yes, 2-1.
Kenzie, what was the name of Rocky Balboa's dog in the Rocky movies?
Oh. Ow. It's, what is it? It's,
Yeah. 3, 2.
like Stumpy. What is it?
It's Stumpy is not right.
What
Alicia,
is
do you
it?
know? 3,
This is the worst trivia.
2.
Oh, this is terrible. I can't remember his name.
It was Buttkiss.
Butkus.
That's right.
Like Dick Buttkiss.
I was like,
Yes.
I always felt like it sounded like degrading a little bit. I know it's like Dick Buckus, but I was like, Buckus, Stumpy,
Oh,
something
yo.
negative.
Stumpy.
Hey, yo, Buttkiss. that was my Sly there. And that documentary on Netflix is amazing.
So good.
About Sly right now.
Very good.
Go check it out.
Buckus not in it.
Nope.
Nah,
Nope.
that
Not
one
in it.
out.
That
Too
would have
bad.
helped me.
He gone. Pour one out for him.
It's 2-1. It's back to Alicia.
Alicia, spell race car backwards.
RACE. Oh, gosh.
3, 2.
CAR.
Yes! It's race car backwards. It's race car, race car.
She really got that down to the wire there.
Isn't that neat?
I did. I had to, my brain was kind of going crazy there. Okay.
It's okay. Back to Kenzie.
Yes.
Kenzie,
Yeah.
what fruit is a hybrid of the mandarin orange and the grapefruit?
Of the mandarin orange and the grapefruit?
Yeah.
Clementine?
Nope.
Oh.
Alicia, do you know?
An orange? Regular orange?
It's called a Tangelo.
Oh.
It's called a Tangelo for future reference.
3-1 back to Alicia.
Is that where Tang comes from?
Alicia, Rainn Wilson played whom in the U.S. version of The Office?
Dwight.
Dwight is right. Alicia's got 4. Kenzie.
Well, yeah, what political question do I get? It's like, spell race car backwards. It's the same word. And then, Kenzie, what happened before you were born?
Kenzie, name one of the 2 presidential candidates in the first ever televised presidential debate. Just give me one.
Oh, my God.
Just give me one.
First ever?
First ever debate.
When was television invented?
Well, you figure that
That's
out.
a question for Monday.
The 1920s.
Gosh.
Oh, I don't know. Brian, you were around when it was just radio.
Don't turn this on me. Which one? Who did it? Give me one president.
I don't know who was when the.
Guess the president.
Stop yelling at me.
3,
I don't know when the TV was
2,
invented.
1.
I don't. Reagan.
Alicia, this is for the win. It's not Reagan.
Yeah, I have no idea, but I'm just going to guess Nixon.
It was Nixon!
Yay!
Good job. Good job. You're going to see the Marvels. You?
Yay!
Your 15-year-old boy?
Thank you. Yes, thanks. Thanks, Kenzie. It was a good game.
I see. I like you, Alicia. I hate everyone I work with.
You can just figure out when TV started, you have everything going there. It'd be all perfect for
My
you.
God, you remember the year you were there?
I
Doing
was-
the ribbon cutting?
The Q101 Morning Crew's Clash with Kenzie.
On Q101.
That's okay. If you didn't win there, you like free stuff. 7:34 now, 25 minutes away from the song scramble for Green Day, Pumpkins, and Rancid at Wrigley Field. It's Brian and Kenzie.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
Are about 20 minutes away from the song scramble. Green Day tickets, Wrigley Field. That's Green Day, Smashing Pumpkins, Rancid, the Linda Lindas. This is a show, man. And 8 o'clock, the song scramble happens. You've got to unscramble. I think, now, I'm not being facetious. I think today's is the easiest to get. They've been pretty hard all week. People have been coming at me. How are you supposed to get this? And people have gotten them every day. It just takes some time to get it.
Yeah.
But I think today is the easiest. I think it's going to be a layup. No problem
Really?
at 8 o'clock. I do. Kenzie, I don't play them for Kenzie. I like to surprise her and see how many she gets at 8. So we'll do that. These are songs mashed up.
It
in
hasn't been great. Guess who wouldn't win the tickets?
Kenzie, that's right. So 312-591-8200 is the number to get in your phone right now for that. Before we get there, we're going to talk to WGN's Ben Bradley, who yesterday we had a hilarious conversation about the Dalton Mayor Tiffany Henyard, who is being accused of taking a lot of the taxpayer money to do all kinds of things, like go to Vegas. We played that clip yesterday, a little bit earlier today, of her being interviewed by him and what she said when she was confronted by it.
Some of those charges are for you, though.
No, sir.
You didn't go to Las Vegas?
Didn't go to Vegas. Maybe she did. Yeah, she did. But also, we found some more audio of one of the meetings down there, the board meetings of the city for Dalton, and talking about how she wasted $150,000 to lease a Tahoe. I mean, they're nice. They're really nice. I don't think they cost that.
You gotta drive.
Yeah, you gotta drive.
See, I used to try to write everything off of my taxes, so I have a quick excuse for why it should be paid for. Bam, bam, bam.
Yeah, $150,000 though for a Tahoe, a Chevy Tahoe.
What? You think it's too expensive?
I think it's a lot.
You think a Tahoe should be more affordable?
I think they're about.
What would you pay for a Tahoe?
$50,000.
50?
That's about. That's for
Cars are more expensive right now, though.
Brand new one. You can look up what a Chevy Tahoe costs. I don't know. I have a 2019 Nissan Rogue I bought used. You know what I mean? So maybe I don't know enough about cars.
How much did you spend on it?
It was. That's also, like you said, cars are expensive. Even getting a used car, it was $27,000 for that car.
Yeah.
So it was that's a lot. I mean, it only had 20,000 miles on it though, so it wasn't bad. So anyway, here's more of the meeting when they're calling her out for using $150,000 to get a Chevy Tahoe at the Dalton.
Get a used one for like $75,000. I see. It's kind of averaging
They are
out.
expensive, huh?
Yeah, but that's just used.
This was a lease when you figure it out. I love how this councilwoman goes at the mayor down there, Tiffany Henyard in Dalton.
At the end of the day, nobody comes here to argue with you. Nobody at all. There are bills that we have the right to take off. We have the right to make decisions about. You say that you're running it at the end of the day, because this is going to be the narrative when we go broke. You're going to say, I wasn't even on the bank account. The trustees did it. When at the end of the day, you're making decisions and spending money and then get mad when we don't approve it.
So this is one of the trustees going at the mayor saying, like, we're the ones that are going to get blamed because you're the ones saying, I don't use the credit cards. I don't use the money. You know, I'm blaming you guys. And they're like, no, you have a car. Here's what she goes at her about the car.
It's not financially sound. I sat here and looked at a lease that y'all's paying $149,000 for one of them trucks. You make that's like when you 19 years old and you go get a car and the interest rate 27%.
I love this
That
woman.
makes absolutely no sense. You're not making great finance. Excuse me?
Please state facts.
But let me tell you
She
here.
said, please state facts again. She's denying until she dies. The woman's got all the paperwork of her lease.
Yeah, she's like looking at it.
She pulls it right up.
What is this?
Dated December 27, 2022. The cash price of a 2023 Chevy Tahoe, $93,216.71. Interest and APR, $55,929.49.
Wait, the interest was $55,000 on that car?
Over how long?
It doesn't say. Let's see the lease terms, but still $93,000. But the interest.
45-year car lease.
She goes at him and lists all this stuff afterward, and I love at the end when she's just finally taking her out here. She lists all the facts about the lease, and then here's how she ends it.
Of everybody, and just not one person, and you can't seem to understand that. Have a great day.
She shut her down.
I love this woman. And she just sat there and took it. I love it. But all this stuff going on in the Dalton mayor. We'll talk more about the WGN investigative report with Ben Bradley. We'll talk to him at 7:50 coming up.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.